This is a James Poe Artistry Consultant Moment. Hey, perceptive readers, this is a James Poe Artistry Consultant Moment, and I am happy to share this topic with you because I'm telling you, here's why. You know something that persons in executive positions work by. You hear of those salaries every year. If you go to like Forbes magazines and others, and you can see how much those executives make. And I tell you what, even if a person is not an executive or owner of their company or president or what have you, remember when you have these corporate businesses, you can be assured too that at least the supervisors, even though I know still many of them will still say they want a raise, even though they won't tell you out loud or what have you. But they're very well paid in general. And even if it's not keeping up with the inflation, we certainly understand that. I just want to let you know that in those type of positions where persons do say, okay, today we have this product to move, or that product to move, or et cetera, that those type of decisions and even time frames that they may have, see, uh, even though they will have workers who actually work hourly, as far as for them on all these executive levels, they don't really get paid by hour, do they? They basically still get paid to accomplish the assigned task or the assigned responsibility. For another example, when you actually go on Amazon, and this is not an ad, I just want to use them as an example, as a disclaimer. When you go and you purchase whatever it is, a computer, clothing, etc., even on Temu or something of that nature, remember the item that you're purchasing, you don't know how many hours went into it, whether it only took a couple of minutes to make, or whether it went through a whole, regiment or schedule or process that took hours or days. No, you just pay that one price, and that's what you expect to get, sent to you. And I'm mentioning this to make this final statement. See, when you are a manager, when you are a supervisor, etc., and higher, it is important to keep in mind, which I know all of them keep this in mind, their salary. I don't really have to, I'm not even talking to them now. I'm talking to maybe students who will be graduating here real soon, that you get paid to accomplish, whatever the task is or the responsibility. And it's not really linked towards hourly work. So that's why sometimes, I make a joke, you may see a supervisor in the coffee shop, writing, doing emails or whatever they may be doing, and they just may be enjoying themselves or what have you. And yet at the same time, the administration that they are actually carrying out through different ways, through their phones, through conversations or what have you, could literally, if it was put towards sometimes an hourly scale, it still really wouldn't, be laterally going across as to everything that's totally involved. So keep in mind this. It is the accomplishment of the job and not the hours that persons that go into these executive positions are getting paid by. Now, why do you think I share that with you today? See, sometimes even as a consultant, you might end up hearing a price that they will quote you for that day. And it might be like, oh my goodness, or what have you. But I tell you what, on some of those prices or salaries that's requested, think about it. If that person was to literally even take the minimum wage that's in your state or what have you and still run it for about 24 hours, what would the price come to? You see, what would the salary come to? You see what I'm saying? Because you can be sure that even though this person may work quickly with their mind and through their experience, some of these persons, you take away their years of experience and you just give it to a novice or somebody that's just starting off, and you'll find out that sometimes those novices will actually take way more than even a 24-hour period to accomplish this or accomplish that. And yet you paid a consultant that was able to get everything together or what have you in less than a few hours. But the point is, the salary that they mentioned, you may feel at first that, hey, it's not worth all that. And that's why I say again, where you break it down even a minimum wage and you run it over the course of 24 hours and you see, because you do have consultants that literally will be working nonstop. You see, on and off, meditating and things of that nature on how to make this, how to put out this schedule, how to put out this presentation or what have you. A lot of work goes into it. So I just wanted to share that with you. Have a very wonderful day, perceptive readers. Take good care of yourself.